Hello everyone, we're back for another video, and today's topic is Shadybug, the same character as Ladybug. Now, to start off first with what we have, Shadybug is basically the reverse counterpart of Emonette. She's spiteful, hateful, bitter, savage as hell, and does not hold back on insults, even towards Ladybug herself, which, yes, before you ask, I do enjoy that quite a bit, because after what Ladybug did in the Season 5 final, to hear a evil version of her basically tell her she's a pest it's just so perfect, you can't recreate it. It's literally just in the moment perfect. And then of course you have Claw Noir insulting Ladybug as well, basically saying, what are you, the superhero police? Which, oh, some people could say that's a pathetic roast, but no, considering the Season 5 final, that is just chef's kiss. 10 out of 10, would watch again and again. Now, what is different from Shadybug compared to Ladybug? Well, for one thing, Shadybug is more vicious. And if you don't remember, what made me hate Emonette in the first place, aka Ladybug, permanently and truly put the nail in the coffin, so to speak, permanently, was the New York special where Ladybug told Cat Noir she couldn't trust him anymore. So you may be thinking, aren't you a hypocrite for liking Shadybug being harsh and cruel to Claw Noir? And to that I say, maybe. But the difference is, Shadybug isn't abusive by choice. It's more a coping mechanism. Does that make it okay? Technically, no. No, it doesn't. But her actions feel more validated than Ladybug's does with the case of getting angry. Because Shadybug has actually suffered unfairly constantly. Ladybug threw herself constant pity parties and people took it for granted. Or, no, they took it as the real deal. Which, by the way, just... yikes. Yikes. Now, we do learn eventually that Shadybug is the reason she is because of Chloe, which you could have used Lila. Like, she was right there. But, you know, Thomas Astruck is a dumb fuck, man-child, pathetic excuse of a human being who deserves to be fired or worse. But we already knew that. And I don't care how fucked up this is gonna sound. Shadybug should have killed Emonette during her speech. I'm sorry. Emonette has just become so unbearable that even when she's trying to be good, it just comes off as condescending. Some people could say the same thing about Dora, but here's the difference with Dora. Her words were genuine when she meant she wanted to help someone no matter what. Emonette's just come off as condescending and, dare I say, empty? Maybe I'm just biased, but Emonette's kindness just feels like an empty shell of someone trying to be a hero when she's really not. And I'll just say it, canon Emonette Dupenchain, not a good role model for little girls or kids in general. With Shadybug, despite how horrible she was, I enjoyed her character. She's actually the only version of Emonette I like besides the movie version. The movie not being the New York special or Shanghai or the reverse special, but the Awakening movie it's called, which was a pretty good movie besides what they did to Plague. Screw the show writers to that, or movie writers in this case, to the deepest pits of Tartarus. I'm just thankful Shadybug is not like canon Emonette. Unfortunately, some people were very happy Shadybug trusted Ladybug, which, yeah, you would enjoy that, wouldn't you, people? Thankfully, though, it's an easy rewrite. Now, some people are going to be like, Marinette and Emonette are technically the same character. They are the same person, yes, but they are not the same character. Marinette is creepy, a stalker, possessive, an abuser, and of course a terrorist forgiver, which was foreshadowed actually in this special with her using the butterfly miraculous. This show's so bad sometimes, yet it hits the nail on the head sometimes so well you just can't help but be like, good job, you proved why the final sucks. You get a you tried star. GG. But Shadybug, while she's comes off as rude, harsh, savage, and no care for anything as long as she gets what she wants, I can't hate her for it because it's written in a way that feels natural. Like this is the version. If Marinette, the canon one, had been written more like this, she actually would have been a good character. And if anyone tells me derision is the reason the way Marinette is, I will tell you to go fuck yourself because, yeah, that episode was just a huge retcon, and people who fell for it really are just the definition of oblivious. I'm not saying blind, because I know it's offensive. Oblivious. We use that word here. Oblivious. Thankfully, Adrian was actually treated well in this special as well. And even the good version of Gabriel is better than the canon version. Unfortunately, there are a few problems with this. It used to be more Alia before, but it's just, I've mostly gotten over it. But how Adrian says to, meet Nino, after season 4 and 5, it's just like, no, Nino's not a good friend anymore. I'm sorry. Adrian should have told Claw Noir to become friends with his plague, cause my god. It's like show writers forget who met who first, and when they do, it makes me want to scream into a pillow until my throat is dry. But back to Shadybug. Not only is her character different from Marinette, it's better than Marinette. What she went through, what she did, and all of it. And it's just somehow better than canon Marinette. So, to summarize, Shadybug has the flaws of what we wanted from the actual Marinette and struggles, and canon Marinette is a disgrace to all of humanity and role models for future generations. Alright, that's about it. Have a good day, everyone. And happy spring.